We are going to learn about pronoun. So what is pronoun? When are we going to use it in a sentence? Is it the same as a noun or is it different? Okay. Now, pronoun. Okay. Now, if a noun is a person, the name of a person, place, or thing, pronoun, it replaces the noun in the sentence. We are not going to use that. Mary is going to London, for example. Okay, Mary is going to London. We often use London now in a sentence. Okay, Mary is going to London. What kind of a noun is this? What kind of noun? Oh, no, not yet. I'm asking for noun. Mary is going to London. Is it proper noun, common noun? Proper noun because of what?
London.
And?
Mary.
Okay, now, Mary is going to London. Now, this is a noun, okay? This is a noun. Now, in pronoun, it says it replaces the noun. So we are going to replace this in a sentence. Now, the example of pronouns are he, she, it, they, I, you, us, we, them, those. These are just an example of pronoun, okay? I, you, we, they, he, she, it, us, our, okay? We, them, and then those. Now, we are going to use this in a sentence instead of saying the name or specific name of a person, specific name of a place, specific name of a thing. Okay? We are going to use this instead of this. Now, if your noun is Mary is going to London, what pronoun are we going to use? Mary is a girl, yes? So do you think he is the answer? No, it's not. Because it should be she, because she is a girl. So instead of writing Mary is going to London, if we transfer this sentence into a pronoun, we are going to write she is going to London. Do you get it? Another example. I want her to go with me. Okay. I want her to go with me. So, instead of I want Tina to go with me, I use her instead of Tina. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
I want her to go with me. Next one. He will teach us tomorrow. So instead of Mr. Mark will teach us tomorrow, we use the word he. Okay? Can you give me an example?
She is reading a book.
She is reading a book. Another one.
He is drinking water.
He is drinking water. Okay. Now, let's see. The difference of pronoun between the nouns or between proper noun and common nouns. What is the difference between them? Pronouns versus noun. If a noun is a name of a person, place, or thing, what is a pronoun?
Replaces the noun.
It replaces the noun. Okay, how? Can you explain it to me? Okay, I will explain. If the nouns uses a specific name of a person, specific name of a place, specific name of a thing, those are the nouns. But in pronoun, instead of using specific names, we are going to use I, you, we, he, they, okay? Or she, or us, or we, or them, or those. Okay, do you understand? Can you explain it to me again? If the noun, you're going to start. If the noun uses specific name of a person, place, or thing. Okay, I will say it again. You have to listen, and then you have to repeat it to me. Okay? Alright? If the noun uses specific name of a person, place, or thing, in pronoun, it will replace the specific person of a place, name, or thing. You can use I, you, we, he, they, he, she, it, us, or they. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Try.
If the noun has a specific name of person, place, or thing, use pronoun.
In pronoun,
In pronoun, use he.
we replace
Replace the noun
and use.
and use he, she, it, they.
Okay, again.
If the noun uses a specific people,
Name of a
name of a people,
person.
person, place, or thing. In pronoun, use replace the noun with he, she, it, they.
Example. Example.
I want her to go to. Mary is going to London. She is
So in pronoun,
in pronoun. Change Mary to she. Is going to London.
okay, very good. Do you understand? Okay. So you see the difference between noun and a pronoun. Okay? So if noun uses specific words of a name of a person, place, or thing, in pronoun, we're just going to use another one. He, she, it, I, you, they, we, or us. Do you understand? It is pretty easy. Okay? Now, a story using pronouns and noun in a sentence. Okay? So that is how important pronoun is when you are writing a story. Okay? Do you understand? So, we need to avoid repetition. What do you mean by repetition? To repeat the word every time. To use the word every time or to use the name every time. Okay? Do you understand? So, to avoid, again, listen, to avoid the repetition, you need to use pronoun in a sentence. Again, why is pronoun important?
To avoid repetition.
Okay, to avoid the repetition. Okay, very good. Now, can you give me an example of a story? For example, Jessica is going to Bangkok tomorrow. So instead of Jessica will buy clothes in Chatuchak Market, Jessica is going to eat in McDonald's. So instead of using Jessica, we're going to use pronoun. Okay? Now, can you tell me a story? You can create your own story, but you can use noun and pronoun in the story that you're going to use.
Jessica is going to London. She is going to buy new clothes.
Okay, you can also say London is a huge country. What is the pronoun of London? It. Okay, now try the place. Try London first. For example, use another place aside from London. Use another place.
Egypt.
Egypt, very good. Okay, Egypt is a. It is. It is hot. What else?
It has no water.
It has no water because it is a hot country. Okay, another thing. What if I said, Tina is going to buy a bag. Tina is going to buy a Louis Vuitton bag. Louis Vuitton is very expensive. You can only buy Louis Vuitton in the UK, for example. So what pronoun are we going to use if I use the proper noun Louis Vuitton bag? It. Okay, can you use it in a sentence? No, try Louis Vuitton first in the beginning of the sentence.
Louis Vuitton is an expensive bag. It is in England.
It is in England. What do you mean? Or maybe you can. It is.
It is.
You can buy.
You can buy it.
You can buy it in England. What else? Another one. Let's say, let's use them. Let's say the proper noun is, give me, what is your favorite sports? Football, basketball, badminton. Swimming. Do you know any swimmers? No? Well, okay, how about football? Do you know any team in football? No? Okay, how about any team that you know? Oh, do you remember the 13 boys that trapped in the cave? I think it was last July or August? July. Do you know them?
Yeah.
There were 13 boys trapped inside the cave. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, can you use it in a sentence?
The 13 boys are trapped in the cave. They can't get out of the cave.
They cannot get out of the cave.
They have no food to eat.
They have no food to eat. And
They have to learn how to dive.
they learn how to dive. Okay, they have to learn how to dive. Okay, so now, we didn't keep on repeating the 13 boys, the 13 boys, the 13 boys. Okay? So that is why pronouns is important for us. Story. Let's say 5 sentences only. 5 sentences only. The combination of noun and pronoun in a sentence. 5 sentences. Can you do it?
Okay.
Alright. Okay. I will give you 2 minutes only.